Hi viewers, welcome to the live broadcasting of the demonstration against the genocide in Burma of the Rohingya Muslims. We are here in front of the Burmese embassy. We are going to do live broadcast today. The meeting and the demonstration has already started. As you can see, there's a lot of people. There's a huge number of people have gathered here today. And as you can see, we can't actually see where we are standing. We can't see the podium at the very front. Probably, well, at the very least, there are several thousands of people here. And we'll have to actually go around and assess the crowd to give you a number on that. The speakers have started talking half an hour back, and we'll try to go inside, pushing the crowd, and that's going to give you more feel of exactly how it is here right now. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Thank you. So we are moving towards the front. Probably go that side or through this side. Let's get through this way. Excuse me, guys. Could you please make space for press? We need to get to the front. If you don't mind, just give us some space, please. Press, can you please give us some space? Press, we need to go through. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. Can we go through from press? Excuse me, sir. From press, can we just go through, please? Thank you. Excuse us, please. From the press. Excuse us, please. We need to go to the front from the press. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, sir. Can you please let us go through from the press? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Can we just go through from the press? Excuse me. Can you please let us through from the press? Let us through, sir. Excuse me, sir. Please let us through from the press. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Can you please let us through from the press? Let us through, we're from the press. You can be at the front. Sorry, thank you very much. Thank you. How are you doing? Sorry, can you please let us through from the press? Press here, could you please let us through? Thank you. Could you please let us through from the press? Could you please let us through? Thank you, thank you. Could you please let us through from the press? Thank you, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Sorry. Can we please? Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Can you please let us through from the press? Can we from the press? Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Excuse me, sir. Could you please let us through from the press? Thank you very much. Excuse me, brothers. Excuse me. Sorry. जी भाई
such a big, large gathering here outside Burma Embassy, and I want to take a message to the Burma Embassy. It's really important that they should stop this genocide. They should stop this genocide that's happening in Burma, and quickly, stop killing the innocent Muslims there. Stop raping, torturing the innocents down there. And we need to take action on it very quickly to stop that. Now's not the time about making big speeches. It's about time taking action. And we definitely need action. You're right, we definitely need action. It's not about talking about it. Well, I demand that we ask the Foreign Secretary here in the United Kingdom to take action. Also the Prime Minister and the United Nations to take action very quickly. And take it now. Don't leave it too long, because it is going on for so long now, and people are getting really tortured. The refugees, you see over 140,000 refugees, Rohingya Muslims. It seems like there is nobody out there. We're all with them. We want to sort of stop the genocide, and it is really important. Now is the time to put that pressure. Ask the Burmese government, start listening to us, and stop being silent about it. Also, the Prime Minister of Burma and all, she is supposed to be human rights, talk about human rights and all that. All these human rights violations, it should be shame on her, to be honest, having a Nobel Prize and not doing anything about it. Shame on her, and we should be supporting. We're with them in whatever way we can, and please help out, make sure that we carry on this fight till they get justice, till they get freedom in Burma. Thank you.
What we need? What we need? I can't hear you. What we need? What we need? Labbaik! Labbaik! कोई आवाज नहीं है. Labbaik! Labbaik! Now we have Amjad Bhai with us from Birmingham.
जुल्म फिर जुल्म है, जब बढ़ता है तो मिट जाता है. खून फिर खून है, जब गिरता है तो जम जाता है. मैं आज के ऑर्गेनाइजिंग टीम के कैप्टन राना बिशारत साहब और इनकी पूरी टीम का दिल की अता गहराइयों से शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ, मुबारकबाद पेश करता हूँ. दिल तो करता है कि आप जितने लोग यहाँ तशरीफ़ लाए हैं, इस स्टेज से उतरूँ और आपकी कदम बोसी करूँ. मैं सलाम पेश करता हूँ आपकी यहाँ आमद पर, कि आपने इतने क्राउड के यहाँ की जो गवर्नमेंट है उसने भी हमें जो 2 जगह अलाउड की. लेकिन एक गुजारिश के साथ टाइम नहीं लूँगा कि 17 तारीख को हम बर्मिंघम में जो मुजाहरा कर रहे हैं 2 बजे, वहाँ पे अपनी जान नमाजें भी साथ लेकर आए, मसले लेकर आए. वहाँ हम नमाज भी अदा करेंगे और मुजाहरा भी करेंगे. मेरी तमाम जमातों के जितने लोग हैं उनसे भी गुजारिश है कि हमने जमाती खोल से आज़ादी हासिल कर ली है. यहाँ पे ये जो दोस्त थोड़ा सा तंग कर रहे हैं आगे आने के लिए, मैं इनसे गुजारिश करूं कि यहाँ पे आपकी हुकूमत के 2 वजीर भी आप में हैं, मैं नाम नहीं लूंगा, वो भी यहाँ खड़े हैं. जो लोग आप यहाँ खड़े हैं, ये आप अल्लाह ताला की रज़ा के लिए या इज़हार यकजहती के लिए आए हैं. वो अल्लाह ताला आपकी हाजिरी कबूल फरमाएंगे. तो आपने बर्मा के सिलसिले में जो 17 तारीख को मुजाहरा है उसमें भी शिरकत करनी है. मैं इसी पे आप सबका शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ. नारे तकबीर, नारे तकबीर, नारे तकबीर, नारे रिसालत, नारे रिसालत. अल्लाहु अकबर, अल्लाहु अकबर. ला इलाहा मुहम्मद, 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 ला इलाहा मुहम्मद.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Brothers, I am a refugee, Rohingya refugee myself. I have come here in 1992, in 2010, but I fled Myanmar in 1992 with my parents when I was 7 years old. Brothers and sisters, I'm not going to tell you all the history of Rohingya people, but I am here to tell you only a short history, short messages, which is we have done the protest, the demo for 15 years for Aung San Suu Kyi. Why? We Rohingya people did the protest for 15 years for Aung San Suu Kyi while she was in the house arrest for 15 years. While she was in the house arrest for 15 years, because we Rohingya had a high volume of expectation from her. When she will come to the power, she will do something for the Rohingya people. That's why we did the protest for 15 years.
Shame on her! Shame on her! Shame on her!
What would you do? What would you do if you get your sister killed in front of you? What would you do if you get your mother raped in front of you? What would you do if your sister got gang raped in front of you? What would you do? What would you do? Might be more than 2,000 villages we have destroyed and abandoned in Afghanistan since last 15 days. What would you do?
Allahu Akbar!
Tell me what would you do? I am a refugee. I know what the difficulty was, the terrible I faced in my life. Still my parents are in refugee camps in Bangladesh, living with limited facilities in Bangladesh. I lost my relatives, my uncles, my aunties since last 15 days. So what would you do? Aung San Suu Kyi! 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 You can media! You can media! You can media! You can media! Where is the BBC? Where is UNN? Where is Sky? Where is the media? Shame on Theresa May! Theresa May! Theresa May! Theresa May! Myanmar Embassy! Myanmar Embassy! Myanmar Embassy! Myanmar Embassy, just as a Rohingya, I am an indigenous, I am an ethnic Rohingya. Just please do something for us because we don't want to be killed anymore. We want to live and stay peacefully in our state. This is our country. This is our state. This is our place. We want to go back there. But brothers and sisters, let me tell you two messages, then I will finish. One message: whatever humanitarian you do to our people, this is the second option. This is the second thing. But the main priority, main messages is, we want to get our rights back. We want to get our rights back. We want to get our rights back. This is the first message because we don't want to be burden for any country, for anybody. We want to go to our country back with the rights, with all facilities as a human gets in this world. So we want to go back to our country with all human rights as before. And please, brothers and sisters who are participated here, I have all the way come from the Bradford. I came here yesterday. We did another demonstration yesterday in front of the Westminster, 10 down in the street. And I have come here for this special solidarity, for this demo, to show that Rohingya people are not alone. Rohingya people, Rohingya people, Rohingya people, Rohingya people. Thank you very much. And then make dua for us. So I am Muhammad Nuri from Bradford. The banner we have hung there is our banner, organization banner. So if you want to contact anytime, even to know the history of all Rohingya people, then I am here to tell you that at any time. Thank you very much.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Please. I want to invite my friends from Oxford, the Bangladeshi community. They bring 5 buses. I want one speaker from them, please. Okay, please. I want Bangladeshi community, please. I want from one of them from Peace, please. I want one from Bangladeshi community from Oxford, please. All right.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My respected elders, dear brothers and sisters, I would like to mention a few things. I know everybody is emotional here. We are angry here, but not to show our anger and emotion here. Let me mention a few things, brothers and sisters. Please follow me. What makes us united? What has made us here today? That is humanity has made us united here today. We are here as human beings, not as Muslims, as human beings. Rohingya brothers and sisters, a part of our human beings. We would like to tell the world, human beings are in danger in Myanmar now. As British citizens, we are very proud. We would like to give a clear message to British politicians, Prime Minister Theresa May, and parliamentarians. We have world's strongest democracy. As British citizens, we powerfully vote for that. We want immediate action from the British government. Yes or not? Yes or not? My brothers and sisters, let me tell you one thing. What we want, when we want, as human beings, our brothers and sisters, children, mothers and women are being killed. They are the most persecuted people in this world at this moment in time. It is not our saying. The report has come out from United Nations. We want to give a clear message to the world. The humanitarian organizations, where are they? Where are they today? Humanitarian aid can't reach Myanmar. And we want to give a clear message to the British government. Please stop training to the military of Myanmar. Because with your money, they are killing our humanity. They are killing our brothers and sisters. They are killing our children. So my brothers and sisters, this is our message today. We would like to tell everybody, the international media, we would like to request Sky, CNN, BBC, as media people trust you, believe you, still we want to trust you. Go there, go on the ground, investigate the truth and bring the message to the world. Tell the truth, be truthful and tell and express your views for humanity. We do not want to be get mercy from you as Muslims. We want to express the sound of humanity. Thank you very much for this solidarity. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us reward for that. Jazakallah. Please. Listen one. Quiet please. Quiet. How many Muslim countries in the world right now? How many? How many Muslim we are around the world? How many? Okay, let me ask a question. 3, 1, 3.
You remember the digit? 313. 313. Remember 313. What they have? They have a Umar bin Khattab. They have a Hazrat Ali. They have a Hazrat Usman. They have a Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq. What they have for? What for? Abu Bakr Siddiq, Hazrat Umar, Hazrat Ali, Hazrat Usman. What they have? They have a love for Muhammad, peace be upon him. The only thing they have, Muhammad, peace be upon him. No Muslim country have an atom bomb. The biggest army in the world. I will say shame on the Pakistan please. We have a biggest army in the Muslim country. We have a biggest army in the Muslim country. We have a only Muslim atom bomb country. But what we are doing? What we are doing?
Nothing. Nothing.
Sleeping. Why we are sleeping? Why? Why? It's your fault. It's your fault. The what Muhammad Prophet's friends have. Why you are not having in your heart? Why you not having love for Muhammad, peace be upon him? If you have a love for him, you will stand for his Muslim follower. You know why Burma Muslim killings every day? Why? Tell me why they are killing every day? Why they are even raping every day? Why the children been killing every day? Why they are killing? Why they are killing? Because they want to say La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. No, I have a one extra experiment. Please, 2 minutes I need. Please, if anybody do not get the speech, please do not ask me. I already throw the card away. I don't need, please don't call me, please. I need you to close your eyes. Close your eyes, please. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. And think that 6-year children, 6-year baby girl raped by 17 Bhutto's army men. Please feel it. Feel it. Close your eyes. If you want to feel the pain, close your eyes. 6 years baby girl raped by 17 Bhutto's army men. What happened then? No. Close your eyes. The 6-year baby is crying for Muslim, is crying for Abu bin Qasim. They're crying for Umar. They're crying for Abu Bakr Siddiq. Oh, why not you are? Why not you are Umar bin Khattab? What you don't have, you have a same height, you have the same color, you have the same La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. 6-year baby girl been raped by 17 people. Close your eye. No, do not think about your daughter. Do not think. Do not think about your sister. Do not think about your wife. Do not think about your daughter. Do not think about your family. Just think. 6-year daughter, 6-year baby, only his fault because she said, La ilaha illallah Muhammadan Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadan Rasulullah. If they stop today, if they say we don't agree with the La ilaha, okay Buddhas, we are with you, their life is safe. But they stand for you. They stand for you. They stand for 1.2 billion Muslims. Shame on you. Shame on Arab country. Shame on Arab country. Please today, make yourself promise. Only one thing will change you. 1 minute please. Only, listen. Only one thing will change. Only one thing, please, sister, please. We don't need a speaker. Do not send me a card. I don't need it. This is common man show. This is common man show. Do not fight with my security guy to come inside. We don't need anyone. We don't need. Okay, let me tell you the solution. Let me tell you the solution. You are paying for Burma. You are paying for Burma. You are paying for Kashmir. You are paying for Palestine. You are paying for Syria. You are paying for Afghanistan. You are paying for Iraq. Okay, let me tell you the solution. Let me tell you the solution. Let me tell you the solution. We have a solution. We just need to follow it. Please listen. Forget about the speeches today. Forget about the speeches today. Please, do not send. Please, Khalsa, please. Okay, let me tell you the solution. Do you have a pain for 6 years? Baby girl raped by 17 army? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. You want a solution? You want a solution? You have a solution. You want a solution? Okay, let me tell you the solution. What is the solution? Siratul Nabawi. Siratul Nabawi. Become like a Muhammad. Tell you the way. Become like his friend. What the way? Become, join the Muhammad Sunnah. The way he cry for your sisters, your brother. The way he said the Muslim is like a body. Who we are, all the Muslim Ummah like a body. This is what he told. He told, if one Muslim have a pain in his body, then all Muslim will cry. How many you are crying? How many you are crying? There one man, I do not have any problem with any political party. I do not, I'm sorry. I do not have any problem. My leader is only one leader. Who is our leader? 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 And what he told? What he told? Everybody know. Everybody, you all knows. Forget about everything. Forget about politics. Forget about everything. Remember Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Hello, give someone else a chance. That's not fair. That's not fair. Give somebody else a chance. Give somebody else a chance.
Listen. Look, okay. Listen, one question. Do you want? I need one representation from every city. Every city, come on. Which city? Which city? Hold him. Let me tell you the solution, please. We want people from Birmingham. We want people from Manchester. We want. Come everywhere. We want. Please, play. Please. Okay, come on stage, please.
Sorry, but Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring a peace to all brothers, bring a peace to Burma, bring a peace to Rohingya. My brothers and sisters, there are brothers and sisters been slain, been slaughtered in the Rohingya. May brothers and sisters been raped, brothers and sisters been tortured, raped and feared. 140,000 are in concentration camp. 140,000, 250,000 escaped. I talked a couple of months ago to the United Nations Secretary General, Antonio Guterres. I talked to him. I said, what is the solution? What is the solution here? We shout and scream, we might not get anywhere. I said, is there a genocide? Is there a genocide happening there? He said, I don't know. I said, is there a Holocaust? Another Holocaust happening where she turned our face back, our face aside. He said, I don't know. I said, what do you know? He said, give me a resolution. Give me a proposal. Nobody knows. We know. Everyone knows it's a genocide, but it hasn't been recognized. We are, as a Universal Peace Federation, we are doing something. Our lawyers doing something. 28 of this month, 20 of this, like us again, Universal Peace Federation, all coming. And you will find what we do. By the law we take out. We put them where they belong to. What do we want? What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Justice. अभी तो शहर में जंग होना है। मेरे दोस्तों, बुजुर्गों और भाइयों बहनों, आज तुमने सब कर दिया। अब मुसलमान एक जिस्म की मानी होता है। अगर इसके एक जिस्म को तो पूरा
Where does it start? There are people on that side, right? We need to go so that we can put the It's a live broadcast.
हम नहीं मिटेंगे और हम मिटने के लिए नहीं। जहाँ जहाँ हमें तकलीफ दी जाएगी, हम आजादी की डिमांड करेंगे। हम इंडिया में मुसलमान मुल्क बनाएंगे, हम फरका में बनाएंगे। जहाँ जहाँ हमें तंग किया जाएगा, हम आजादी हासिल करेंगे। हम मिटने के लिए नहीं, हम जिंदा रहेंगे।
Assalamu alaikum. Brothers, sisters, we are here because we feel the hurt and we feel the anger
Thank you.
and we condemn the hypocrisy of the so-called leaders of the world who, when one Muslim commits a crime anywhere in the world, they tell us about Islamic terrorism. But when thousands and thousands of innocent Muslim women, men, children are butchered in front of their eyes because no one can say, no one can say they don't know because we have all seen the images.
Sorry?
We are not hearing about
You're in the news.
Buddhist
Just go in
terrorism.
the front, you'll be in the news.
We are not hearing calls for Aung San to be taken to the international war crime. But we are here today to say that words are not enough. We have had enough. We say that the UK has a responsibility. Last year, this government gave the Burmese army £300,000 to train the same army, which is butchering Muslim civilians now. Aung San war criminal. Aung San war criminal. Aung San war criminal. Aung San war criminal. Theresa May, we shame on you. Theresa May, shame on you. Theresa May, shame on you. We have very specific demands. We haven't just come here to shout to make ourselves feel better. Number one, Theresa May, Boris Johnson, stop financing terrorism in the Burmese state. Number two, Aung San to remove the blocks to the UN aid now, today, this minute. Number three, Aung San to be tried in the international war crimes. We must keep going till all these demands are met. Burma is now a terrorist state. We will stand united and come back again and again. One last thing. We have come today after the call out, and each and every one of you, may Allah reward.
This place is completely stuffed and crowded. We just experienced, we are all sweating, we just experienced, it's completely jam-packed. We were at the front, so you have seen that. And now we have come to the a little bit less crowded side. And it's completely chock-a-block here. It's probably around 5,000 people turn out so far, what we have seen. Probably around 5,000. It's probably could be more than that. Let's see how it looks. Oh, there are a lot of people on that other side which we haven't seen. Oh my God, that's we have a lot of people. Three sides of the place. We have a lot of people on this side, a lot of people on the other side of the stage, it easily is more than 5,000 people, and probably we will get a more official count later on. We are going to speak to the crowd now. We have some sisters here. Where are you from?
Birmingham.
Birmingham. So you came all the way. Tell us why you're here and what's the purpose?
I came here today to basically stand up against the injustice that's taking place in Burma in particular. I mean, the world hasn't changed much since it's been years, like Palestine, for example, Syria. So many innocent civilians are suffering daily, and now it's Burma, and like heads are being chopped off. It's an inhumane thing that's happening in this world.
Can I quickly ask you a question? Did you notice the coverage of Suki election when it happened in 2015?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Any of you?
I didn't see that, but this crime against humanity is just coming onto the media has been relatively silent on the extent to what's happening. So it's becoming apparent now, and it's just that.
Did you hear before that the Rohingya Muslims were not able to vote in the Suki election?
I wasn't aware before. I understand now that they were stripped of their citizenship and their rights, and they're being persecuted in cold blood, murder, a civilian population being targeted by the army, pursued, murdered in cold blood, and everybody's silent. It's astonishing that crimes against humanity are being committed and the world is relatively quiet.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So we are going to go around and have a chat with a few more people. Hi, you're from which city?
I am from Dudley, side of Birmingham. Yeah.
And why are you here today?
We just come to pay our condolence and our support to the Rohingya Muslims, which are brutally killed by the Burma army. And we say shame on the Burman army and shame on the whole world who are silent on this crime. And the government and the army of the Burma, they should be put in justice as soon as possible, and the world should make stop on the army to kill our innocent Muslim sisters and brothers and young children brutally in Burma.
Thank you very much. Hi, where are you from?
So I'm coming from Nottingham, especially for making a.
Which town?
In Nottingham city centre.
So you're from Nottingham. So you came by train?
No. I'm coming especially with groups.
With the groups,
with the group. So we are coming approximately 100 people there.
100 people coming from Nottingham.
Coming from Nottingham, yeah.
So tell us why you're here.
So especially my message very clear: stop the bloodshed in Rohingya, and that's why I'm coming. Especially encourage my community, inspire them, tell them need to stop this action for all the Rohingya Muslims and all the Palestinian Kashmiri Muslim and all part of the world.
What is your opinion about the media coverage?
About the media coverage, I think the big media is never coverage anything, but the small media is coverage us. This is injustice because we are taxpayer. BBC must need to give the coverage and fair coverage for everyone, not only for few only.
So BBC didn't tell the world that the Rohingya Muslims were not able to vote in this election Suki came to power. What do you say about that?
These things is a potential discrimination with humanity, with Rohingyan peoples, because they're living a 1,000 years there, they have no voice. So world need to see these own policy implementations. United Nations need to take the immediately actions. If it's not, Muslim need to make own United Nations. This is my final message. If United Nations do not take any action, the further message is we need to make own United Nations.
Thank you very much. So audiences, you can hear that people have they all have come together because they want to show solidarity and support to the Rohingya Muslims. And they have come from Nottingham, far north of England. They have come from Birmingham. Which city are you from?
I'm from London.
You're from London?
London, yes,
so
right.
Tell us about why you're here today.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وصحبك حبيب الله. We came to demonstrate today. Our poor sisters, brothers are getting slaughtered in butchers. Islam is a very peaceful religion. Islam, we are not terrorists. We get brainwashed terrorists, and because this should show the government to help us out. So our poor brothers and sisters are getting murdered.
So your children?
No, in Burma. So we need to give support. And they think Islam is terrorist. That's wrong. Islam is not terrorist. Islam is a very peaceful religion. So I hope our voice, our race, they should give us support here.
So can I quickly chat with you too? So why are you here today?
To take a tour of London.
Take a tour of London. So do you hear what's going on? Do you hear what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us, what do you know about it? Do you know anything about what's going on?
No.
No. So you came with Daddy? So let's talk to Daddy then. Hi.
Yes, hi there. Yeah, we're just basically here to support our brothers and sisters in Burma. It's very saddening what's happening there, and we would expect more action from the international community. They should be doing more than they actually are. So we want to unite together and make sure even the English government, British government does something about this and puts a stop onto this.
So you live in London?
I live in London, yes.
So
yes.
You took your kid here. Fantastic.
That's right, yeah, because we feel for the kids and innocent people in Burma.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And this brother here now. This
Asif, you want to take an interview? He's a big man there. Hi, tell us which town are you from?
Bristol.
You came from Bristol. Yeah. That's at 250 miles.
Yeah, 120 miles.
120 miles. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us why you're here.
We are here to register our protest against Burman government because they are cutting Muslims, they are slaughtering Muslims, they are burning Muslims, which is not good. You know, even if they are not Muslim, they are only human beings. It's not good. They should not do it. They must stop it as soon as possible. And the Burman government should take action.
So, if Burmese government do not take any action, they don't take any action. What do you think? Is there any role for UK government?
UK government should exercise their power they should stop their aid. They should stop funding military. They should stop funding Burman government, and they should exercise their right to stop the war.
So, should there be any sanctions over Burma?
Yeah, there should be. Yeah, there should be sanctions.
Thank you very much. So we'll. So we are just searching through.
Sorry?
Hi. Which town are you from?
We are from Bristol.
So you came all the way from Bristol?
Yes, all the way from Bristol. We have 3 coaches. So I don't know how many number of people is that, Mazhar?
Couple hundred people, I think.
Couple hundred people.
Yes,
from
Bristol.
And we are here to show solidarity with the Myanmar Muslims and Arakan Muslims. And we strongly condemn the genocide taking place in Burma. And we hold the Western countries, America and the European countries and the governments responsible for remaining silent and not taking any action.
So you think there should be sanctions on Burma?
Exactly, yes. And United Nations is not playing its role at all. So United Nations is just useless. And I think all the Muslim countries should pull out of the United Nations. Thank you.
So should someone suggested that Muslim countries should have their own United Nations?
Yes, that's right. Yes, yeah. So we should just pull out of the existing United Nations and have our own United Nations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. What TV are you?
LB24 TV.
Is LB? Okay. All right. Great. Thank you.
Hi. Which town are you from?
We're from Bristol, from the city of Bristol, yes.
Can you please tell us your feelings and emotions about this protest today?
It's good that the people are waking up. You know, the people in Rohingya, they're our brothers, they're our sisters, our mothers and fathers, our sons and children. So we need to do what we can here to represent them. We can only pray for them. We pray for them to have that, you know, safety from that, you know, oppression that they're going through. We just do dua for them, inshallah, and show our support, inshallah. And the people who are at home, they need to wake up, they need to be out here, and they need to support, inshallah.
What is the solution you think there should be to this?
If there was such an easy solution, then, you know, we wouldn't be here today. But we need to learn to love each other. We need to learn to live with one another, have that peace, have that muhabbat, as they say, for one another. But until we can't live with one another, nothing will obviously be accomplished. I'm not a speaker, but all I know, I'm here to represent the Rohingyans, whether they're Muslim or non-Muslim. We're here for everyone who's being oppressed today. And we give our love and support to them. And may Allah Ta'ala make it easy for everyone, inshallah.
Thank you. Hi, you're coming from Bristol too?
Bristol, yes.
Right. Tell us about your feelings and emotions about what is happening in
We are feeling
Burma.
so sad. We are feeling so oppressed by this Burma people, what they are slaughtering the children and women. And we hope all the United Nations people will stand against this. And we send our thanks to Tayyip Erdogan, the one who did something for those people who has been suffering so lot. We hope everybody will stand, and the Arab countries, shame on them. Nobody's opening his mouth and saying something what's going on. We hope everybody will stand against this injustice which is taking place in that place.
What do you think the role of the media has been about Rohingya issue?
Well, it's not enough. They have to do more than that. They have to show what's happening there. We hope everybody will take a part in this and show his role in this.
So how did you come to know about, do you see any pictures or videos of?
They announced it in the mosque for Friday what's happening, so everybody react towards this.
Thank you very much. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I ask you some questions? So you're from London or
Bristol?
Coming from Bristol.
Yeah.
Tell us why you're here and what is the what is your feeling and emotions about the Rohingya Muslims?
We saw the movies on YouTube.
Which movie?
This जो मतलब क्या कह सकते हैं?
There's a movie called Floating Men.
Yeah. This is Burmese Muslims brutally gutted and.
Oh, the video clips.
Video clips in YouTube. Then our Bristol, we are coming to Bristol. All of this ones.
So you're what do you think should happen?
I don't know. I'm speechless because I am so saw the pictures and. That's why I'm here.
It's just grotesque. Thank you for your feedback.
Yeah, they should take action about what's going on. When they are doing anything against Muslims, if nobody comes out, and then anything happens.
What kind of actions should be taken? Sanctions?
All Muslim countries should take this issue to UN know what's going on there. If one person dies in any other country, they say the whole Muslim public is terrorist. What they are doing over there, killing and slaughtering and raping and doing a lot of other things, but nothing happening. Where UN know today? Where is all these other communities? Where is BBC? Where is CNN? Where is all these other news media? Nothing happening.
What do you think the role of the media is? How has it been?
They should bring this up to the front of the, to UNO at least, to the international media, to bring it over. There's no action. I was watching the BBC news all these days, nothing happening there.
So BBC failed to inform us that the Rohingya Muslims couldn't vote at the time of Suki election.
Well, it's not a matter of fail, matter of why they're scared for. What they're scared for, from who? I mean, like all these Muslim countries as well, we should be united. We should unite all these Arabics, all these big, like Dubai, Egypt, Saudi Arabia. We should confront UAE. We should confront. Then they will take action as well. If they are sleeping, they will sleeping too.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So this overwhelmingly, the crowd is very, very dissatisfied. They're coming here from a very, very long way, hundreds of miles away, couple of hundreds of miles away. And the different types of solutions, they have lost confidence in the Muslim countries, the Muslim governments, for sure. They have lost confidence in the United Nations. And they certainly believe that the mainstream media should do more and could have done more. We are having dua now at the moment, so we'll join the dua.
Those that can walk to 10 Downing Street, inshallah, jazakumullah khair. एक आखिरी बात सुने, एक खामोशी इख्तियार करें, एक आखिरी बात सुने. We must go to 10 Downing Street. Rana Bisharat Saab, along myself, I worked very hard on this project. We are told to learn and respect other religions. Where is the respect for Islam? Where is they're only getting killed because they're Muslims. They are only getting killed because they're Muslims. Let's go outside 10 Downing Street. Not a single person should leave. The kufre wali baat nahi yahan karna. Bhagna jana. 10 Downing Street mein baat jana. Jazakallah khair. Wa ma alayna illa al-balagh al-mubin. मैं आज तमाम आप दोस्तों का शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ और माजरत ख्वाह उन लोगों से जिन लोगों को स्पीच का मौका नहीं दिया गया. मैं तमाम दोस्तों से शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ. प्लीज आप 10 Downing Street की तरफ आहिस्ता चलें. तमाम साथी 10 Downing की और आज का दिन याद रखें. 10 तारीख.
আচ্ছা জিনিসগুলো ধরবো আমি কিছু ভাই আমরা দুইটা ব্যাগ তো দেন এটা ধরি
বলা উচিত ছিল যে ডাউনিং স্ট্রিটে যাচ্ছে
ড্রিঙ্ক আছে হ্যাঁ লাগালে বলি We are now going to go to the Downing Street, march to the Downing Street, and this is amazing turnout. There are people with families with children, families with wheelchairs, the elderly people, and we are going to just wait here and let the people pass, and that will give us a good idea of the turnout, how many people are attending this rally. But there are many ways this will probably go, so don't know whether everyone is going to go through this channel. ক্যামেরার সামনে
today and knew about this.
Stop killing! What we want! Justice! What we want! Justice! What we want! Justice! Stop killing! Stop killing! Stop genocide! Stop genocide!
Stop killing! We're walking to 10 Downing Street, please.
Go to the lights, the lady said.
So you have joined the demonstration?
That's right.
Which city are you from?
From Birmingham.
Coming from Birmingham?
That's right.
How many people came from Birmingham?
Well, there's several coaches. On our coach there's over 50 people, but I believe there's over 10 coaches that came from Birmingham.
Over 10 coaches just from Birmingham?
That's right. From all we're from a large area just outside of Birmingham called Black Country. So there's several coaches from there. From within Birmingham there's over 10 coaches. So like I said, from the West Midlands area, I would assume there's more than 20 coaches that came ultimately.
And what made you guys come here?
I mean, the kind of the situation in Burma has deteriorated in the last 2 weeks. It's become just unbearable, and there's just a flashpoint now that we need to try to at least get the message out that this is really now to the point that literally this has to be classified as a genocide by the United Nations. It can be no longer seen as an internal domestic issue for the Burmese to handle. It definitely has to have international presence, and the fact that this country is now providing aid, military support, military training to a regime that is now using that against its own domestic population. And we want to make sure that our voices are heard to say, not in our name, and also the aid that we're giving, that should have conditions about humanitarian, sanctions and things of that nature. And people like Aung San Suu Kyi should also be, put under pressure on the international community to say that we supported you in your time of when you were oppressed, and now you have some leadership position. You should now not, forsake people under your governance. And also, extend a hand of support to them, not look to pander towards parties within your own country.
What do you think the role of the media has been?
I think it's been slow and sporadic. I mean, there's a lot of criticism to say that it's not been enough. I think that there's been some coverage in the last couple of days, but not enough.
Thank you. It's the Saudi Embassy. On our left is the Saudi Embassy. So this is. Are you going to the demonstration? Are you here for the demonstration? So we have found someone with family. So, Uncle, tell us why you're here.
We're here to do the Burma walk.
Okay, and where did you come from? Do you live in London?
No, we live in Bristol.
So you came all the way from Bristol?
Yes.
130 miles roughly.
130 miles away.
That's where we came from.
Well, fantastic.
Bristol, yeah.
Thank you. So what is your feeling about what is happening?
We're thinking the world is silent, and it's not fair because the Muslim people, wherever the Muslim people is there, and then people is so silent, and we come here to support them and then say, please stop them killing the innocent people. So thank you very much.
Thank you. So I'm going to approach now. We're going to walk and talk. So I'll approach a group of ladies here. Where are you from? Which town?
We are from Birmingham.
Everyone from Birmingham?
Yes, we are.
So share with us your views and feelings about why you're here today.
Well, we're here to show and demonstrate that we understand the plight of the Rohingya Muslims of Burma and how they've been persecuted. It's absolutely disgraceful that a so-called democracy of the British, our country, is by not saying anything is complicit. So we want our government to raise the issue, to listen to the people of their country, which is the UK, and we want them to take some firm action. We seem to intervene when...
Yep.
We seem to intervene when we say there's a dictatorship. Well, there's a massacre, there's a genocide going on in Burma, and I am appalled to know that our so-called leader, Theresa May, is silent on this matter. So I would like some firm action from our country.
So why do you think that they are silent? Why aren't the big countries talking about it?
Quite frankly, I think because there's no vested interest in Burma, which is why I think they're silent. But I think the people of the UK have had enough of this double standards, the hypocrisy. We want something done now.
Or did you hear anything about this in the mainstream media, BBC, CNN, or anybody?
No. All the things that I've heard has been online, purely on social media, which is why we're here today as well. Because we're hoping the world can see that the people of the UK are in solidarity with the Burma people.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Do you want to?
Anyone wants to add something?
Do you want to say something?
How old are you? How old are you?
11.
You're 11, and you
Yeah.
saw the grotesque pictures, I suppose.
Yes.
And share us your feelings.
Sorry. I feel like this is wrong just because of the culture. It's like, it doesn't mean that you could just do what you want. People have a right to things and they should have a right to those things. Thank you.
Thank you. So here we go. We see loads of people coming in from different areas. We can see now there's a bit of a traffic. And that traffic is probably caused by the demonstrators. Yeah, we can actually hear the sound of people chanting. We'll probably, we can see people now right in front of Downing Street on this side of the road and the other side of the road. So you can see the police has, you'll see in a bit, the police has kept control of the crowd so vehicles can move through. So hopefully the voices of the protesters will be heard by Theresa May, and she's hopefully going to take some action. We are standing right outside her Downing Street entrance. More and more people are still coming. Oh yeah. Quick interview.
Yeah, you can do.
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
You're coming from outside of London?
No, I'm actually from London.
You're from London.
London,
So
yes.
okay, good for a change because we have been talking to people, most of them outside of London.
You know, I'm actually embarrassed to say that I'm from London here today because the amount of people are here from outside of London.
Let me stand on
especially
this
from
side.
the brothers and sisters from Yorkshire and that part of the country.
So you brought all your family?
With my kids, my nephew, my niece.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And I think the Londoners should do more. I think we should be privileged to see so many brothers and sisters from the up north. And I think the Londoners should play their parts. Because we live locally, we assume everyone's going to turn up, and we didn't. And it's a shame because I think we could have a lot more numbers than we did today if all the Londoners made an effort.
Quickly now, tell us, what's your feeling?
Well, I think the injustice, the silence from the British government, people from the BBC, it just goes to show in terms of the lack of trust amongst Muslims. Why we don't distrust Muslim. The number 10, the BBC, the Muslim been massacred in all parts of the world, and I don't think enough's been done.
Has there been a failure of the media? Mainstream media?
Of course, if you look at the BBC, Sky News, any of those channels, you would hardly see any mention of Rohingya. It's probably a 30-second clip somewhere just to say this is happening around the world. If this was the other way around, if this was Muslim doing against the Buddhists or that part of the region, it would be mainstream news headlines every single day, and that just goes to show that level of coverage between Muslim issues and non-Muslim issues.
Did you see any coverage of the BBC voting?
Sorry again?
The Suki voting.
Yeah, I didn't see any of
okay,
that.
thank you.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Hi. Hello, thank you. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name's Roxana and I'm from Handsworth in Birmingham.
So you came all the way from Birmingham.
Yes, we did.
And tell us about your feelings.
I feel very sorry for the people. At the end of the day, what have they done? The only crime is that they are Muslims and they are living in Burma. They have not done any crime to their country. They are well-behaved citizens who are losing all their rights because they are Muslims. It's nothing to do with anything. They're not criminals. Their children are being burnt alive. Their wives are being raped. Their husbands are being killed. Their children, they've got nowhere to go. Nobody wants them. All our great Islamic nations who are full of abundance of oil, money, we're so rich, but we can't even support Muslims. So that's shame on us. As human beings, that is shame on the world. United Nations is just a name, because if they cannot react now, there is no need for United Nations. What are they united in? In terrorism against the people? What is their crime? What is the people's crime? They are Muslims. That is their only crime. They are in Burma and they are Muslims. What are their crime? Can anybody tell me? I am standing here. Somebody tell me what are those people's crimes? Why are they being burnt alive? It is war crimes, 21st century war crimes, and that's it. And as human beings, not even as Muslims, this should not be happening.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Thank you. So we're going to speak with another brother. Brother, which part of the country you're from?
I'm from London, from Croydon, yeah.
Croydon. Tell us why you're here.
We're here to ask for justice. We want, Rohingya Muslims are being killed on a daily basis. Why is the United Nations not intervening? Why isn't no Muslim country standing up? We need to stand up to this. We can't be accepting this kind of genocide.
Absolutely. So what do you think about the media role?
The media, the only media that's suppressed it is the Asian media. What is wrong with BBC? Why isn't Sky? If it was any other country, they would have done it. But why? Because it's Muslims, they are standing back. We need to make a stand. We need to be heard. They need to make the statement that they want to listen. Is it because we're Muslim they're staying away? This is not right.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We are going to keep talking with people. Yes?
No, that's all right.
Okay. Thank you. We're going to speak with couple of sisters here. So, which part of the country are you coming from?
I was born here.
Yeah, so you live in London?
Yeah.
So why are you here, do you know?
To protest for people in Burma and the people that are getting killed, innocent people for no reason at all.
And where did you hear about all this?
Online.
You haven't seen this in BBC or big media?
No.
They should BBC to do these things, but they didn't.
So
no one is talking about the Burma. USA, United Nations, BBC, no one. Even Muslim people, Muslim country, they are shame on you.
No one's speaking up. We need to speak up. We need justice. What is?
This is the people. They're showing us the pictures they have seen, and these are the horrible, very horrific pictures available online. We have seen. We all have seen them, but of course we don't even. There is no. The mainstream media has not been able to, or not covering it at all.
Get the picture, this. So what is LB24?
So LB24 is an online television.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we cover demonstrations.
Okay, try to publicate everything from the Burma.
Will do. Certainly will do.
Yeah.
Look here. Look here.
You would like to say something?
Yeah, go on.
Which channel is that? Sorry.
LB24. It's an online television.
Which country? Anywhere?
Here in the UK.
Look here. This is Muslim people with the fire. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see it how they done? One of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Painful pictures.
Look. Look this one. It's Muslim.
Yes. Yep. Go on. Share with us your feelings. Why are you here?
My name is Asif. I'm coming from Northern Ireland, Belfast. Me and my 10 friends, we came this morning to show solidarity with our Rohingya civilian brothers Muslims. Alhamdulillah, we are here together giving a message to Prime Minister Theresa May to intervene in killing of innocent people and stop Myanmar aid and stop aid in Afghanistan, stop killing in Afghanistan and Iraq. Instead, use our tax money in Myanmar to provide food and shelter to the refugees, you know.
Do you think there should be sanctions over Burma?
Definitely. I don't think they're going to put sanctions, but there should be definitely sanctions on them, you know, and they should stop trade with Myanmar as soon as possible.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So we just heard people coming from... So we are going to now talk to the person, the organizers. Excuse me, sir. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Busharat Ali. I'm the organizer of this today event.
Tell us the details of today's event.
Mashallah, with the grace of God, this was a common man call. In last 4 days, we got 25,000 people just in the last 4 days, without any big organization, without any political parties, without any funding. It was a common people call. We are united for Burma. We want independent Muslim country in Burma for Burma.
So, did you hear about this? Where did you hear about the ordeal of Burma?
Sorry?
Where did you hear about it? Did mainstream media cover it?
No. It's social media. It's common people like you who share the photos on internet. That's where we get motivation.
What is your feeling about what should Theresa May do?
Theresa May should call the United Nations to go and attack on Burma and stop killing a Muslim and stop genocide the Muslim people and stop. They are burning our city. They are burning our whole country. They are burning our Muslim brothers and on humanity base.
So why do you think the mainstream media is not covering it at all?
Because there is no money. They don't want to listen for a Muslim. They just want, if the one Muslim do anything wrong, they want to cover that. But if the 10,000 Muslims are dying every day, they don't want to cover that.
What about the Muslim countries, surrounding countries? You have Bangladesh there, Pakistan. Pakistan is also there, but Pakistan is doing some business with Burma, selling jet fighters.
Yeah. As you understand, what was this mega people was saying, we need justice for humanity, we justice for Muslim.
So I think you are contacted by the Prime Minister's office. So you better thank you very much, sir. So now Basharat is going to hand his demands to the guards. Who's going to give it inside? So we have a sitting protest, so people are now sitting on the road. So we will go around. Can you talk?
I don't mind.
Okay. Tell us your name and which town are you from?
I'm Shanaz and I live here. I'm from.
You live in London?
Yeah.
So you're here with your family?
Yeah, they're just over there. My
dad's over there. So why are you here? Tell us about it.
Because we want to stop the killings.
Show it to the camera.
This is the first. We want to stop the killings because there are innocent people that are getting killed for no reason, just because we're Muslims, and that's like unfair. That's unfair for the people.
That's your younger brother?
Yeah, this is my younger brother.
Have a lovely day. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you. So we are going to go around. We are trying to see if we can speak with some more people. There's a good number of people here, as we heard from the organizer. So 25,000 he suggested, but more or less, there's a lot of people on the other side. This is just one one side there are, and this is probably the least crowded side. Let me try to go and see if I can speak with some sisters. Can I speak with someone who wants to share the feelings with online TV? Perhaps? No? Okay. So let's go around. We'll go around to the back. This is the front.
Can I say something?
Yes, absolutely, sir.
Okay, instead of blaming Britain or trying to do something in Britain, we have to blame Saudi Arabia and all the Arab countries who are responsible for all Muslims in the world. What they're doing, they're just funding the war in Syria and killing more Muslims as well, instead of helping poor Muslims in Myanmar. That's all what I wanted to say. Britain, we don't have to put pressure on Britain to help.
Primary responsibility for Muslims lies with the Muslim country.
Exactly, it's Muslim country are responsible for Muslim, but we can see Saudi Arabia paying money and bomb Yemen every day, and Yemen they are Muslim as well, paying money in Syria for ISIS and so-called Muslim to kill each other. We cannot blame Britain for what they are doing. We are against the genocide in Myanmar, of course, but it's us Muslims who have to react.
And you live in London?
I live in London, yes, and I am Muslim and I like my religion and I'm proud to be Muslim. But this way I'm okay with it, but that's not the solution. The media has to tell who's wrong and who's right. Saudi Arabia, they spent 400 billion given to Americans for nothing. They could have done something better for Muslims.
Thank you very much, absolutely. So that's the common feeling around, that's what we hear. Everyone is sick and tired of the Muslim governments all around the world, that they're not doing enough for the Muslims. They're also unhappy with the United Nations, and they think that that's not working for the Muslims. And everyone is chanting justice, justice. They want justice. There's a huge crowd. This is a huge crowd on this side, that side. The road is three parts of the road. So this is the entrance to Prime Minister's house, 10 Downing Street. You can see the bollards and the big gate.
Boss, live streaming?
It is live streaming. Share your feeling.
Brother, I'm very uncomfortable with the whole situation in Burma, and I hope the London government, the English government can do something about it immediately. We outside 10 Downing
What
Street
about the
now,
Muslim countries?
protesting. They need to stand up.
Okay, we are going to now follow with the organizers. They are going to enter. So I'll follow you. Yep. We are going to hear the organizer reading the demands.
Assalamu alaikum. We have a petition to give handover to the Theresa May to listen our voice, to listen the Burma Muslim. I will ask my colleague Farooq Saab to read this petition for the media, please.
We are witnessing a human catastrophe unfolding in Myanmar, which is deeply upsetting, revolting and inhumane. New evidence has emerged that the systematic violence against Myanmar's ethnic Rohingya, described as genocide by some people, is being supported by state agencies. According to Human Rights Watch, 125,000 ethnic Rohingya have been forcibly displaced since waves of violence swept across Myanmar. All the state security forces are implicated in failing to prevent atrocities or are directly participating in them. We, everyone here gathered here today, Brother Rana Saab and everyone else behind me and around London and everywhere, We call on the British government, who have a special responsibility to the people of Rohingya. We know that in 1942, when the Japanese invaded Burma, the Rohingya people, the Buddhists sided with the Japanese, and the Rohingya people sided with the British. And that is the reason that the Muslims of Rohingya are being persecuted up till this day. So Theresa May's government and the British government in general has a special responsibility to stand up today and stop the violence and demand equal rights for the citizens who were loyal to this country in the 1942 war. We demand that Britain returns that loyalty.
Okay. Now we hand over this petition to the 10 Downing Street, and we are thankful for every common man who listen our call and they come today, and we're thankful every individual, all the organization who participate with us, especially Farouk and Lord Saab and all these my colleagues and friends, all individual. Please join us on the next Sunday in the Birmingham, and the upcoming Sunday further up in Manchester, then in Bristol. Then we want to involve all of you for the National Million March in London. We will announce the date. Please stay with us. Please join us for further more marches. Please. Shukriya. Shame on you.
Theresa May. Shame on you. Theresa May. Shame on you. Theresa May. Shame on you. Theresa May. Shame on you. Theresa May. Shame on you. Theresa May. Shame on you. Theresa May. Theresa May.
So
Council Liaquat Ali.
आज के इस एहतजाजी मुजाहरे के बारे में आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
जी, आज के यहाँ पर we really need to do something about it. जो वहाँ पर रेप हो रहे, टॉर्चर हो रहे, वहाँ पर जेनोसाइड हो रहा, जो रोहिंग्या मुसलमान वहाँ पर आज, इसीलिए आप देख रहे हैं बड़ी तादाद में यहाँ पर इकट्ठे हुए हैं to stop this what's happening. अभी टाइम आ गया, वो बातों का नहीं टाइम, अभी टाइम है एक्शन लेने का, and we need to take that action. And I urge everybody to make sure that we put pressure on our foreign secretary. यहाँ पर हमारा prime minister. That's why we're outside 10 Downing Street. It's about time we take the action because they are doing genocide in Burma, and we need to stop that. And that's why it's really important. अभी हमें action लेना चाहिए.
अगर चीज़ें जो है इम्प्रूव नहीं करती हैं तो क्या आप दोबारा यहाँ आने का इरादा रखते हैं?
दोबारा हम इंशाल्लाह यहाँ पर मिलियन की तादाद से मुसलमान आएंगे. आज भी जो आप देख रहे हैं हज़ारों की तादाद से यहाँ पर, दिस इज़ एन इशू जो ह्यूमन राइट्स का वायलेशन का इशू यहाँ पर 20th सेंचुरी में. आई कांट बिलीव कैसे ये वहाँ पर चुप रहे, जो गवर्नमेंट चुप रह रही है, स्पेशली OIC, यूनाइटेड नेशन, यहाँ की हमारी यूनाइटेड किंगडम की गवर्नमेंट, दे नीड टू टेक एक्शन ऑन इट.
What about the Muslim countries like Pakistan, Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia?
Definitely. वो उनका, because everybody needs to get together because आप देख रहे हैं human rights की violation, वहाँ पर rape, वहाँ पर torture हो रहा, वहाँ पर उनको ख़त्म कर रहे हैं, वो पूरे गाँव ख़त्म वहाँ पर हो रहे हैं. So they need to take action on it.
Thank you.
We definitely need justice because we are with the Rohingya Muslim community there, and that needs to have a peaceful solution out there so that they can live their life in peaceful way.
Do you want to say something to the mainstream media?
Yeah, the mainstream media, it's really important to highlight this and make sure you put pressure on it. It is really important for that. In this time of 21st century, look at what's happening up there, the genocide, the rape, the torture, and people are being killed there, innocent people being killed there, and that needs to be stopped.
Thank you.
That got to be stopped immediately. Got to stop immediately. We want a justice. We want a justice. We want a justice. Stop killing the Muslim people. Stop killing the Muslim in Burma.
So we see the frustration. The organizers just read the petition, and they have passed the message, the petition, to the Prime Minister's guards here at the front. The road has cleared up now, so people have pushed backwards. So it was fully crowded over here. Now they have moved backwards. Things are going to go thinner. The more is a huge traffic has been created by this demo. And this side, we will speak to more people. Hiya guys, can I have a word with you?
Ready.
What do you want? Okay, we are going to speak with... sir, can you please introduce yourself and tell us why you're here?
Yeah, my name is Sajid Hussain. I am the Imam of mosque in Birmingham, and we have gathered here first in front of the Embassy of Myanmar, and then came to here in front of the 10 Downing Street to show the solidarity with the people of Burma, and also because we want to tell the whole world and the UNO and the human rights organizations to look what is happening and what is the atrocities which they're facing the people of Rohingya and the people of Burma. Because every single day there are lots of people, children, women, elderly people, and everyone is going to be slaughtered, and they are facing a very, very strange situations. And the UNOs and all other human organizations, I think they are banned, they cannot go. But still, because we feel their pain in our hearts, so this is why we are here to show our own pain towards them, and also we are here to show our solidarity with the people, and we demand all the human rights organizations, and also we demand our government, UK government, and all UNO organizations to go there and stop this human rights violation and also brutal attacks on the people of Burma. So this is why we are here.
Do you think the mainstream media is doing enough?
I don't think so, because we never seen any news about the Rohingya people and the people who are facing these atrocities. No any news on the media. I think media should take this step forward and help to save the humanity.
Thank you. Thank you. So people come, people from all parts of the country, Birmingham, Manchester, as we spoke, and we spoke with someone from a group of 10 people from Northern Ireland who came here to show solidarity. We'll cross the road. We will cross the road and go to the other side.
So what's the question you would like?
So the question is, why are you here and what are your feelings? Share with us your feeling.
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The reason we are here, as everybody knows, that the brutality and genocide is going on in Burma. So we are here to support our sister and brother who are victimized badly in Burma and Rohingya. Our message for UNO, for British government and the entire other Muslim countries, that please come forward and support. And also we would like to criticize on CNN and BBC for hiding the truth, because they are not showing what's going on over there and how many people have lost their life just because of the brutality on behalf of the Burma army. This is the message that we want humanity alive. We want to support humanity, and that's the reason we want our brother and sister who are living in Burma. We want to support them, and that's why we are here today.
Thank you very much. So we're going to now walk around. And what are your feelings? What are the demands?
Well, feelings are that whatever comes to humanity, religion comes later, humanity comes first. Whenever it's a cruelty, anything against humanity, killing innocent people, we are together. Muslims are very peaceful. Islam is a peaceful religion. Islam is not a terrorist religion. We don't appreciate, we don't support terrorism or any act of cruelty or barbarism. So we are here to show our solidarity with our Muslim brothers and sisters, children, and it is wrong. Whatever is happening around, it is wrong. We condemn that, and that's why we are here to show our anger and solidarity with our brothers and sisters. Thank you.
Charlie!
Thank you. Thank you. Yep.
We are here.
What about, tell us, what do you think the media, role of the media, how do you assess the role of the media?
Janab, Assalamu alaikum. The fact is that the media should, people like BBC, ITV, Sky News, should cover this because we are all part of the community, part of the system here, and the media got to understand that we are also the viewers as well, and a very intricate part, an important part of the viewers. But what I wanted to say to you today is, as the good lady said here just now, is that we are here today. It's not about Islam. We are here, and I'm saying this. Would Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam watch this happening? No. Would Jesus watch this happen? No. Would Moses watch this happen? No. Would Rama and Sita watch this happen? No. Would the Buddha watch this happen? No. So why are the Buddhists being so cruel to these people? Same Buddhists, when their Buddha taught them that even when you walk on the floor, make sure you don't step on an insect, that you hurt him, and they're killing small little unborn babies. They're taking them out of mothers' stomachs and they're killing them. This is not humanity. It's not about religion. It's not about Hinduism or Muslim or Christianity or Sikhism. No faith advocates hurting people or killing people. We are all brothers. In every aspect we are. We have different cultures, of course, different languages and all that. But that doesn't give anyone an excuse to hurt each other or kill each other. Time for the world to realize that we need to come together and be united. Time to forget about arms and open your arms. We don't want people to buy arms, we want people to open their arms and embrace each other. The great wisdoms of Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, all the great people, Martin Luther King, Abraham Lincoln, they're the leaders we want. Not today's leaders who are interested in selling arms, supplying arms to this team or that team and taking advantage of the poor people of this world. Just because they're underprivileged and just because they're not as privileged as uneducated some people may be, it doesn't mean for others to exploit them and humiliate them and kill them.
Thank you very much. So that kind of shows the feeling and the sentiment. It's been the same message with everyone we have spoken, whichever part of the country they're from, or whatever their gender or age is. We have heard the same thing again and again. Hi.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Why are you here, and share with us your feelings?
Well, our basically organization Free Speech, Free World Movement is a part of it. My name is Raj Azishan, and I'm the president of it, and I believe whatever we have seen today, that's simply outstanding, because at the same time, this was not expected, because the killings and all these genocide and these kind of like ethnic cleansing, it's been a continuous process from a long time, and now the world has realized, because there is a limit of everything, and now they need to know that they can't do this anymore, because we have seen that in the past Myanmar government, they were very confident to do that, and because of the people over there, the Muslims, they don't have the facilities of especially the facilities of the internet and these kind of facilities. So that means that the Burmese army, they were capturing these images and to show this world their barbarism at the same time. Now that shows that they were very confident and they didn't have any fear of it. But I believe that with this demonstration, the message has clearly gone that now enough is enough. No one is going to tolerate it. We have suffered a lot in the past. Muslims, brothers and sisters, they were being basically persecuted in a kind of like a way which is not bearable, which is entirely different. So I believe no, this is kind of like an enough is enough game. And I will also like to request to the UN, to take action, because they need to realize that there is a rule of the international rule which is passed in 2005, which is the R2P, which is the responsibility to protect. So they need to take action under the responsibility to protect. And similarly, like Maldives, they basically they announced the restrictions and the ban and any kind of like links with the Myanmar. So I believe that all the Muslim countries, they need to realize it at the same time as well, and they need to boycott Myanmar, because Myanmar is not a big force, it's not a big power. If you're gonna combine with, there are so many I believe that Muslim countries, and if they basically combinedly just on the one page, they boycott them, they can't do anything, they can't suffer it, because this is not like Israel. Israel, because we have seen in the past that Israel suffered it, because that's kind of like a big force that Muslim countries, when they boycotted it, and they're still struggling, they're still suffering, I believe. So, I mean, there's no comparison if you say Israel to Myanmar. So Myanmar is a small entity, it's a small and very poor country. So they need to realize if they can't give the equal rights to the minorities in their country, then they need to get ready for the consequences of it as well at the same time.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So we are going to go this way. So what we see is satellite imagery of villages being burned. Brother, can you share your feelings with us?
So we're here to demonstrate against the killings and slaughters of the Rohingya people. This is an act of terrorism and it needs to get as much media attention as required. All of these people, innocent people, are being slaughtered. It does not matter what religion they are, what country they are from, they're innocent human beings and they are being persecuted, and the whole world media is staying quiet about this. We need action on this, and we need UN peacekeeping forces on the ground, and we need the people to have an independent state of their own.
Thank you. Thank you. So we will speak with few more people. Let's see. Assalamu alaikum. So can you tell us your feelings about what's happening? How did you hear about it?
Well, how can anyone not hear about it? What I'd like to say is shame on the rest of the world, with the exception of the Turkish government. With the exception of the Turkish government. Shame on everyone else. Everyone else shame. You know, everyone kicks up a fuss, and rightly so. You know, when a white man mows down innocents in Finsbury Park, or a black man mows down innocents in London Bridge, and yet when you see literally thousands, in their tens of thousands, 130,000 Rohingya people being massacred day in, day out, evidence is clear, and not a single person can even say a word of condolence to them. That's shame on the rest of the world. Shame on me, shame on you, and shame on everyone. Especially, you know, those that claim to protect the innocents. You know what I mean? Especially that. But my respect to the Turkish Prime Minister and President. They are the leaders of the future. People that really care about everyone, regardless of faith or ethnic background. They're the ones. They're the ones.
Thank you very much. So, guys,
I would like to say shame on Theresa May for not taking any actions.
Are you from Bangladesh?
I'm from Bangladesh.
So what about the Bangladesh? Bangladesh is not doing anything.
Of course we are. Of course we are. That's why we're here. It's the government. It's not the people of Bangladesh. Bangladesh people are supporting.
Oh, definitely, no question. But the Bangladesh
the
should
government.
be doing something as well.
We have to do something about the Bangladeshi government.
It's everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody should. What's the Arab countries?
Because Bangladesh is the neighbor, isn't it?
We have taken so much people on. We have opened the gate for the people to come in. The borders.
Yes, that's correct.
There's so much we can do. There's so much we can do. We got other Arab countries. Where are they? Where are the billionaires?
As a personal point of view, I think that Bangladesh should do a lot more, considering that Turkey has offered to pay for all the Rohingya Muslims that enter Bangladesh. So for that reason, Bangladesh should accommodate them, because at the end of the day, these are Bengali Muslims, and today here you see they are not just Bengali Muslims. There are people from Pakistan, Syria, Palestine, Egypt. People from all over the world have gathered for the plight of the Rohingya Muslims. And Rohingyas' actually background is Bangladesh. So
We are all one.
should
We are
open their
all
doors.
one. We're all one. We're all Muslims. We're
One ummah.
Okay, we're all one.
Thank you very much. Thank you. LB24 TV. Yes, we are going to speak with.
Yes. First of all, I want to ask where the other Muslim leaders. I salute Turkey, Erdogan, the leader. He promised. He already took so many people from the Syria, and also he told that the Bangladesh government, please open your borders. I will take all the care of who will they migrate up there. So I am asking, where is the OIC and where are the other Muslim leaders? They can participate and this problem will be helped. Hazur Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, you can help Zalim and Mazloom. So Sahaba Karam, they ask, who is Zalim? How they can help the Zalim? So they say, stop his zulm. So it means that is his help. So it should be a stop killing the innocent peoples. Okay? Otherwise these...
Thank you very much. Thank you. LB24 TV. Yes.
Okay, I'm calling out for all Muslims in the world, and especially even non-Muslim, because this is a crime against humanity. Let them stop killing the Muslims in Burma, and let it be done now. We want it now, and we want justice for those people. They've been bleeding for so long, and this is a crime against humanity. So we're calling for all over the world. Let us unite and show our solidarity to those people, especially the Muslims in Burma and all over the world. Wherever it is, we are showing this solidarity to them. And let the killing be stopped right now. We mean now. UN, United Nations, China, America, United Kingdom, we are calling all of you, because right now they are the world superpower. So, and they are sitting down, giving a deaf eye and a deaf ears on those people suffering in Burma. So we're calling on all of you to rescue the Muslims in Burma. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So that's... anyone wants to say something? Please.
Burma.
Sir, which part of the country are you from?
From Watford.
From Watford?
Yes.
So share with us why you're
we
here.
are here that we want justice with Burmese people. Regardless of what religion they are getting killed. They are Muslim, they're getting killed, and they're burning the live people. We want to stop all these. We want justice for Burmese people. That's why we are here for today.
Thank you very much. Thank you. The crowd is slowly now dispersing. So we see all the different types of banners, and they got very horrible pictures. That's what is happening in Burma. The way the houses are burnt. We saw this. It's been a peaceful march, and participation from across different age groups. We have seen the elderly generation. We have seen the children. Yes, share with us your feelings.
This is absolutely a successful demonstration happened here. First of all, we started from Burmese embassy, and we ending up with 10 Downing Street in front of Prime Minister House. This is a phenomenal. The situation is in Burma is absolutely heartbreaking. We are people who are living in the UK. We feel the same pain over there. Innocent people, regardless all the religion, we stand by all together. Here today, Muslim, non-Muslim, believers, non-believers, Hindu, Christians, everybody coming in a one umbrella, and we standing with all the Burmese innocent people. This is the alarming time, and we expect the world leaders and local leaders all will get this. The fact is that there's something massive genocide going on. We are not living in this era. It's like, well, it's not just something like there is a Hitler born in, but Aung San Suu Kyi, I'm going to tell you, and this is the feelings of everybody, you are representing in this century a lady version of Hitler. We have seen the genocide before. We see the World War II, we see the World War I, but this generation, we're not going to accept it, and we're not going to accept this will happen again. So wake up. I will ask and I will urge every leader of the country and all over the world, please check the fact, come with the fact with the innocent people, be rational, don't be biased, especially the medias. I would say media, especially the Western media, BBC, American media, European media, all over the world, they should focus and they should cover all this fact, the horrible situation, women's, men's, children's, everybody's been butchered, burned in front of their parents, they've been raped. This is not something we can expect. This is not something we build this world. So I would say everybody, please come and stand with this solidarity and stand with the Burmese Rohingya people. These people is their land, their homeland. They are the people of the Arkhan This people of the Kingdom of Arakan is not somebody the illegal comes from Bangladesh or anywhere else. They are not Bengali, but all the Bengali people, so we know they are standing by them. But we need the permanent solution. We need the justice. So I expect all the world leaders will stand with that. Long live Rohingya Muslim, long live the victims. We all are united. United Kingdom, we all stand together.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
This is for all the Burma Muslims who are getting killed unfairly.
And they are innocent Muslims who have right to live and they're being killed.
Hopefully the United Nations would think of this and actually do something about it.
Yeah, I hope everybody comes and tries supporting us doing this.
Thank you very much. Well done, massively. Thank you.
If Saudi Arabia can spend 112 billion on weapons just to go and kill Yemenis people, so that money, why can't they go to Burma and kill those rebels? Because I'm not going to call them government, they are rebels. Those people, why can't they go and spend that money on them and kill them and stop that killing against those Muslims over there? But same on Saudi.
Thank you.
They are not here to protect the Islam, but they are only there for their kingdom. That's why.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing. Those people who get killed in Burma, if they were non-Muslims, if they were white, or if they were Christian, the whole world will go crazy. The whole media will broadcast what's going on there for 24 hours, for 7 days, without stopping. But because they Muslims, no one care about them. No one even pay attention to what's going on there. And our media, unfortunately, doesn't do nothing. We should let people know what's going on there. We should stand with our brother Muslims there. They are killed every day. A lot of them, not just like a couple of them, there are 1,000 of people get killed. 100 of them get killed every day. And the government there doesn't do nothing. The government actually they support what those brothers doing there. And we don't do nothing. Even our leaders in Muslim countries and Arabic countries, they don't do nothing as well. What's going on? We are Muslims. We should stand together. We should stand together to prevent what is going on. It's already happening in a lot of countries. We don't wanna see a lot more blood of Muslims. Enough is enough. What's going on is unacceptable. It's unacceptable at all. We should stop what's going on there. We should stop it. I think we should all stand together. We should stand together, not just today, every day. Every day we should deliver our speech to them and say that we are with you. Muslims everywhere, we are still with you. We make dua with you. Inshallah, this will stop very soon.
Inshallah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Any comments?
Nothing to say. Just one word. Just I want to say to the Muslim countries and the governments, just wake up, to say something to do this world, because lots of crimes, terrorism against our brothers in Burma, Muslims, and all the Arabs. We are powerful, but all of them then say nothing. We're trying to do the best. We're trying to work. We're trying to say our word, but we can't do nothing. The Muslim governments and the countries, the leaders, the presidents, the prime ministers got a lot of powers. I'm from Algeria, and lots of Arabic countries or Muslim countries, they can't say words. So we have to be in one hand to have these innocent brothers. They get killed in Burma, and this is really, really, really sad to see. I heard only about Turkey. Erdogan is saying something and go there, but all the countries, all the presidents, no words. It's like they dying. That is a silence. So I want to say, please. We can't be in one hand. We say something and we help our brothers in Burma against this criminals and terrorism. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much too. So we're going to talk to...
Yes. I'd just like to say a few words about what the situation was happening. It's very easy to blame everybody. Unfortunately, I think what we need to do is start with ourselves, look at our situation. And as a ummah, as we know that we are supposed to be an ummatun wahida. If there is a suffering going on in one part of the ummah, the whole body feels pain. And this is what we have tried to do. We have tried to act upon the sunnah of our Prophet, who said that if you see an evil act, you should try to stop it by your hand, i.e. take some action. And this is what we have tried to do, the first step: bring a petition, deliver it to the Downing Street, and lobby our MPs. The next step is to raise your voice and speak out against it. And this is indiscriminate killing, this is persecution, this is state terrorism. It does not matter about the race, creed, religion, as we have said. It is the fact that innocent people, women, children are being murdered. Where is women's rights? Where is children's rights? Where is human rights? Nobody is caring about them. We have to do sincere tawbah. It starts with us. We have to do tawbah, we have to do repentance to Allah so that Allah accepts our tawbah, and then He enables us to stay strong as a ummah. And victory only comes from Allah. We are doing our bit. We hope that Allah accepts this from us and He brings victory to the ummah and eases their suffering, inshallah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So the crowd has, we are at the very end of the program. So the message from everybody, we have spoken to at least 50 different people, and the message is very clear. The message is simply they are telling the Muslim governments, the Muslim countries, to stand up to this oppression of Rohingya Muslims. The message is they are not trusting the United Nations, and they want United Nations to do something about it. They want sanctions to be applied on Burma. They want tough measures to be taken against Burma. And they do want United Kingdom, United States, as the big world powers, China, Russia, to come forward and avoid showing double standards. And certainly one of the biggest complaints from everybody, the frustration, is about the mainstream media, who has been silent or who has not done their job properly since the Aung San Suu Kyi election, when the Rohingya matter should have been reported, that they couldn't vote. Since then they haven't done anything, and now things are going worse, and this has no end at the moment. So that's what the frustration is about, and people do want a solution, and that's what we have seen today from the demonstration. LB24 TV, Naufal Zamir, Downing Street. Thank you.